dot cases. Let's face it, they're among the worst OOLs out there. Whether you solve them with a knowledge of full OOL, a knowledge of intermediate or two-loop OOL, or knowledge or maybe even of beginner OOL. These are all very bad cases and should be avoided if possible. And in this video, I'll show you how to avoid them for the most common cases. Let's start off with the simple F2L pair that is already joined. So, this pair, the standard way to insert it is R, U prime, R prime. We can see that if we did that, we would end up with no yellow edges on top. Basically, you have a dot case OOL. This is not great, and it's especially not great because there's an equally easy way to solve it that doesn't have a dot case. So, when the pair is on the left and you're about to insert it into the slot on the right, the easiest way to solve this is with a sledgehammer. So, the sledgehammer goes like this. You got to put the pair over the slot, then it's just R prime, F, R, F prime, just like that. And I'll show that again. R prime, F, R, F prime, just like that. And you can identify that you're going to get a dot case when you are about to insert the pair, and you can see that there are no yellow edges on top. Like in this case, there are no yellow edges on top. There are only these two, but these two are corners, so we won't count them. So when you identify that there are no yellow edges on top, you will know that when you insert this, you're going to get a dot case. So when you see that, you can just do the sledgehammer, which goes like this, to avoid getting a dot case. And of course, this works for the other side too. By the other side, I mean when it's mirrored. So instead of having the pair on this side, we've got the pair on this side now. So when the pair is about to go into here, we just do the sledgehammer, but with our left hand instead. So I'll bring them on screen, and it will go like this. So you've got to put the pair over the slot here, just like this. So the corner goes over the slot, and then it's L prime, F prime, L prime, F, just like that. And this is a super easy way to avoid dot cases, but this only works when you have the pair like this, and you can insert the pair like this using only R and U moves. Next, I'll show you what will happen if you can't insert the pair just like that. Okay, now we can see that we've got the pair here. And if we want to insert it from here without a rotation, we can use an easy trick that also ensures that we don't get a dot case. This pair should not. If it's the last pair, which it obviously is, you would not want to rotate for this case. You could, but there is a far better way to do it. So, let me show you how that works. So, you've got to put the corner over the slot, and then basically, it goes like this. A Y R prime, U prime, R, U, M prime. And that is as simple as that. Timon Koloshinsky used this in his 2.98 solve as it skipped last layer when he used this trick. So, that's how you can do it, and of course you can use it for the opposite side. Again, we can see that the pair is here, and you can't insert it without rotating, but as usual, there is another way to do it. This way is slightly less optimal if you are right-handed, so it may just be faster to rotate and then do the lefty sledgehammer. But if you are good at doing moves with your left hand, you can opt to do this. So again, put the corner over the slot, and then do white L, U, L prime, U prime, M prime. And it's as simple as that. It is slightly less optimal, like I mentioned, but if you're good with lefty moves, you should give it a shot. Next, we'll move on to what will happen if the pair wasn't connected together. So this is slightly different. Here we can see that the corner is here, and the edge is over at the back. It's a split pair. The standard way to insert this in is R, U, R prime. But we can see that if we did that, we would end up with a dot case. Not great. So, to avoid getting the dot case, we can do a special trick that orients the edges, by which I mean, it gets all the yellow edges to point upward. This is a great trick whether you are a beginner, someone in the intermediate level, or someone in the advanced level. For those in the beginner level, it will get you close to the end of OLL instantly. For those in the intermediate level using 2-loop OLL, it will get you to the very end of OLL instantly, and for those who know ZBOL, it will get you to the end of the solve essentially, instantly. So, let me show you this trick. It goes like this. R prime, D prime, YR, U, YR prime, D, R2, U, R prime. And just like that, all the edges are oriented, so as you can see, now all the yellow edges are on top, and if you are a beginner, you can put the yellow edge, the yellow corner on the side here, and do a soon, or if you know the 2-loop OLL algorithm or OLL algorithm, you can just do it, or if you know the ZBOL, you can do the ZBOL. This trick is especially great, and as usual, you can do it for the left side. This is how it will look on the left side, and I'll leave you to guess how it will look if you were to do that trick on the left side. However, I'll show you what you would do if you got this case from the back. Now I taught you how to do it from the front, but can you figure out how to do it from the back? It's not that difficult. So, again, we've got the pair on the left, so instead of having it on the right this time, we're going to have it on the left, but we will do it from the back, so that we'll be using RU moves. Well, RY as well, and D. So, it goes like this. R, U, D, YR prime, U prime, YR, D prime, R2, U prime, R. And just like that, we've got all the edges oriented nicely like that, and then we can move on. And so, I'm pretty sure I've covered most of the cases for avoiding dot cases, if not all of them. So, feel free to use those tricks to avoid dot cases, and thank you for watching.